this until we miss it. We are trusting God for him to raise up the funds for us to build this church, because this church is an instrument of blessing to the community. You can get paying rent, because the money we are paying for rent is the money we could have been paying to own the house. So we don't want to pay rent. Now, if you have got 5 people who can give you 9,000 shillings, if you had a matter of life and death, if you had a matter of life and death, and you needed 5 people wakupe 9,000, some of us can get that. That would be 45,000 shillings. Then, you may have, if you have got this, you may have another, say, 15 people who can be able to give you 20,000. 2,000 each. What is 2,000? It's just 500 per month. 500 per month. Wale watu wenye mnafanyanga biashara pamoja, nenda naambia, pate tu nipatie 500. Tunajenga kanisa. Sio nipatie 500 sijui. Tunajenga kanisa. Unanipendanga hii? Si ndio? Mimi ni mtu ambaye nawabariki. Kama unajua ninawabariki, wacha niwaonyeshe mahali natoanga hiyo baraka. Twende huko. Nataka unipe tu 500 kwa mwezi. Pata watu 15 wakupatie 5,000 every month. That's 2,000. How much is that? 30. Then, hata usiende mbali. Wewe mwenyewe unatoa ngapi? Si lazima you must beat these guys. Si ndio? Na uko na whole 4 months. So wewe jiamulia 2,000 per month. Toa hiyo. How much is that? 85. In level 1. So for those of us who you're working, you have got colleagues, you have a form of employment, you have someone, you've got a social circle, yenye, you can challenge them. Tell them, this is my church. I'm asking that you help me raise this. Go to family. You have got family that are well to do. Let me tell you, saa zingine kanisa inakuanga very interesting. Kuna mtu hawezi kukupea pesa, lakini ukimwambia kuna kanisa, lipa hapa, kuna kazi tunafanya ya kanisa, atatoa. Challenge them. Walk into that person's office hujaingia. Mwambie, I don't need anything from you. See, this is your seed to God, right? Tell them, I don't need anything from you. Me, I want you to bless my church. In the church, God will bless you. This is tier 1. Tuingie tier 2. Maybe you don't have this. These 5 people uko nao kwa simu, you can challenge them and tell them nipatie 4,000. 4,000. It's 1,000 per month. Or ukuje umwambie tu nipatie 4,000 at once. How much is that? Hao ni watu wangapi? Watu 5 tu. Just go to that rich uncle and his wife. Go to that rich cousin. Enda kwa hiyo hardware, mahali unanini, umwambie, hii nataka kukuombea biashara yako ibarikiwe. I will tell them that they pray for you to be blessed. Go to that hardware, tell them, nipatie 4,000. Wewe najua wewe ni sonko. And you appeal to their sense of pride. Unaambia wewe ni sonko bana. Kuna watu ninaitisha 1,000 lakini wewe siwezi kuitisha 1,000. Sasa wewe hata Mungu atasema nini? Na huyo, and let me tell you a trick. Let me tell you something. Go to people who don't go to church. You will be surprised. Hii pesa kubwa, enda kwa watu waendangi kanisa. You will be surprised. Enda kwa duka ya mwindi. You will be surprised. Go to that person mwenye ako kwa hardware ya endangi kanisa. Mwambie wewe endangi kanisa. Hii itashikilia wewe. We will pray for you. God will hold you up. You'll be surprised that sometimes they give more than even people who go to church. So, raise that. Then find 15 people. Your 15 people, maybe they may not give 2,000, maybe they'll give maybe 1,500. Inakuja ngapi? 70. How much is that? How much is it? 7,500. Is that correct? No, 75,000 ama? Hesabu hapo kidogo, Teren. Okay. Thank you. 22,500. And you who is working, of course, you have to match this, sindio? At least top it up na 1,000. Weka hapo 5,000. So what does that come to? 47,500. Now, this, if you're working, this is something that can work for you. If you're in any kind of enterprise, this model would be a very good model, because someone is always looking at you also as a network. Siwe pia ni network. Kuna siku atakuhitaji pia wewe, si ndio? Mwambie tusaidiane. Let's build this house. Now, the third tier. This one may be for students, someone who is not working, you don't have a steady source of income. You can find 5 people. Mwambie akupatie 1,000. Sasa you're not asking them akupatie mkate. Students, you can find 5 people akupatie 1,000. Sindio? What is that? 5,000. Then, in fact, hawa wanakuanga na 20. Find 20 people who can give you how much? 500. Rabi, where's kosa? You're a student, go talk to your parents. Ambia kupatie. All your uncles and aunties, make sure kila mtu watatoa 500. And you'll find it's very easy actually to raise even from more people than 20. Sindio? If you raise that, how much is that? 10,000. And then you yourself, go, niliona watu walifanya car wash, go do someone's hair, there are many things you can do. Nini ningine? What else can you do? Sifa, what are some of the things you can do? Be a social media manager. Hey, that's a nice idea. Fanyia mtu flyer, graphic design, manage their TikTok, wash their clothes, get something that you can do. Put together some 2,000 bob. What's the total? 17,000. Haya. Now, we have children. Watoto wamejaa hapa. We will not leave them behind because we want them to be blessed. Sindio? We will give them small flyers, all these babies, and we tell them that they must collect. How much do we want them to collect? Maybe they get from 15 people. How much? How much do you think? 200? 200, sindio? Like 200 bob. How much is that? 3,000. Now, here's where the game is interesting. I'm just looking for... Nani angekuwa PA hapa tayari ungekuwa napata 200. I'm kidding. Thank you, bro. Thank you so much, bro. Pigia my brother Ndolo makofi. Amen. Zeal for the house of the Lord. It is never in vain. We're looking for, this is tier 1. Let me start from here. Tier 1, 2, 3, 4. Tier 4, we just want 10 people. From here, just 10 people to commit to this. We have 4 months to raise this. If you know you have access to people, first of all, if God has spoken, whether you are a child, whether you're not working, wherever you are, if you know God has spoken to you about any tier, that's your first answer. But from a logical point of view, if you're trying to figure out nitajiweka wapi, if you have access to people who you know are wealthy, someone who is a business owner, CEO, an MP, someone who is doing very well, a senior manager in an office, this is for you. Because you just need 5 people to give you 9 to 10,000. If we get 10 people to get this times 85, inakuja how much? Just 10 people, imagine. Higher. In this tier 3, if we get, and probably many of us may be here, if you get, let's say, 20 people, Sindio, to do this, this is times 47.5. Nani alikuwa ananifanyia na calculator? What do we get? This is 93. 930. What is it? 950. Mko sure? Okay. 950,000. So 20 people to pick this voucher and challenge themselves. Go find these people. These are people you work with. They don't have a problem with this. All right? Aya. Students and those who are still waiting for God to bless them with an opportunity. If we get another 20 people to come here times 17, what do we get? 340. Yeah. Sawa? How many kids do we have? Hapa si kuna at least 50 kids. Wote, si ndio? So tuweke 40. Wacha tuweke 40. 40 kids. 40 times 3. Hapo tumepata 120. Somebody do for us all the math. Inakuja ngapi? When you add these 4. 850 plus 950. Najua tumeenda class, eh? Please, I'm so sorry. Sio kupenda kwangu. Mathematics. How much? 2 point. All right. Good. We already have 2.26 million. Now, on the day of November 5th, when we are doing our fundraiser, we are about, what? Let's say, assume we were about 50. If all of us made sure that you get 5 people to come for the fundraiser, we want to get 300 people coming. If all of us get 5 people, that's an extra 250 people. Tujaze hapa. Na wageni, sisi wenyewe tukue ushers, tukae nje, tukae pembeni, wageni wajae hapa. And we get all those honorary guests, nini, all those people to come in. We get 300 guests. Even if we need, out of those 300 guests, even if on an average they give what? 1,000 each or 1,500 each. 1,000. Aya, average, isn't it? Kuna ule atatoa 5, kuna ule atatoa nini. But even including the kids, 1,000. That's how much? 300,000. I don't need this. That's 300,000. Let's do the math for here. This is how you're going to raise money for your house. Tuko pamoja? Taka nikuonyeshe. Na wale wamejenga wanajua. Unamwaga gunia hapo ya kokoto, hivyo, ama namna gani? Ama, you know, we need testimonies from people who have built their houses. Watuambie, vile unanunua mabati moja, ama unanunua gari ukianza na tire, by faith. 300,000. Inakuja ngapi? 2.560. Haya, we said we have raised how much? Our seed already is 1.3. Hiyo pesa ni ngapi? Si imeingia? Si ni hivyo tu? Just like that. And then we move to becoming landowners. So if you are able to raise this for the church, you tell me how you will do this for the church na ushindwe kufanya yako. Itawezekana kweli? The formula is just the same. So, I conclude by saying this. We are inviting all of us to participate in this. Sometimes you may ask yourself, why should I ask? Why am I going to borrow for money? Can I give you a number of instances where people borrowed and it was because of God? Number 1, do you remember when the Israelites were about to leave? Moses aliwaambia nini? God told Moses, go and borrow gold, silver, nini, and stuff from them. Sindio? And they borrowed that, they took it, and that is how they left there becoming millionaires and goldenaires. Aya. When God wanted to build a temple, God could have told him, enda uchimbe mahali fulani hapo Sinai, I buried gold there when I created the earth. But what did God tell him? He told Moses, go tell the Israelites to give. And the Bible says they gave mpaka wakaambia acheni. You've given enough. You've given more than enough. Do you remember that? Do you remember when Elijah went and God told him, I have commanded a widow to feed you? Why didn't he tell the widow so that when the widow, ni wewe, you are the man, God told me in a dream, kuja ukule my last bread. He had to go and say, my dear, please make for me some bread. He had to ask. But God said he had commanded him. Ama mtasema hiyo ni Old Testament. Tuingie kwa 2 fish, 5 loaves. How did the miracle begin? Give me what you have. Sindio? Give me what you have. When Paul was talking to the church, he told them, I want you guys to give. I want you to understand that asking is an important part of your walk with God. First of all, it teaches you humility. Zoea kuuliza. Hii kiburi ya mimi siwezi kuuliza mtu anisaidie. Why am I asking for help? Please, you will not grow like that. People grow wakiwa wameshikana mikono. So this will teach you how to ask. There are some offices that you would never have walked into, but now you can walk into it because of. So, I wanted us to pledge. And today is a pledge Sunday. I want you to ask yourself, what is it that I feel God is asking me to give? If I'm a partaker of this ministry, like I said, this is level 1, this is level 2, this is level 3, this is level 4. Oh, no, umeitwa wapi? What can you be able to give? What can you be able to give? Can we do this practically? Can we do this practically? I'm not going to postpone. Tufanye sai. I want us to think for a couple of minutes. And I want you to ask God. Because my faith, this is a very conservative figure. Me, I know some of us will bring in 150,000. Kuna watu wataleta hapa 200,000. There are some of us, as we go to ask for money kwa hiyo place, atakuuliza kumbe umeokoka? It's okay, don't worry. It is your opportunity to come out and people will know that you are actually saved. So just ask. Some of us who will take this will probably end up raising more than that. It will help us to grow. So that is what I wanted to share. I hope that you are blessed. And I wanted Simon to help me with this. But seeing as he's not here, I wanted to ask, is it possible that we can all, I don't know who can help me. Can we write on a piece of paper what you feel the Lord encouraging you to do? Can we do that, or do we do SMS? I need wisdom here. Nisaidiwe. Nisaidia. We write. All right. There's some paper I had left at the back there. I don't know if Fisto is still there. Whoever is at the back, just bring me. Let's just write down what you feel God is guiding you. Let us work with these 4 levels. Even if you know you can give more or less, you just pick one of them that is closest to the figure that you think you can be able to raise. Now, this is not compulsory. Tuko pamoja? Tuko pamoja? Hii sio cha nguvu. So don't feel compelled. If you need a piece of paper, in fact, this is what we'll do. Thank you so much. We'll leave this paper here. In fact, now that you're here, let me ask you to know me. She has volunteered.